Yo! What's going on, guys? Nick Anderson here, and I know my desk is a shit show right now. I got like sunflower seeds, crap everywhere. I don't want you to focus on that because I'm gonna jump on the computer a little bit. I'm gonna show you something really, really cool that's gonna help you blow up your business on social media. Okay? I know a lot of people are gonna watch this video that are in a bunch of different industries: real estate, music promotion, network marketing, affiliate marketing, online marketing, whatever it is that you're trying to do. You want to be building a following and be building influence on social media, like the greats are doing it. You know, you might follow like people like Gary Vaynerchuk. A good saying that he says is "market like the year that you live in." So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use Instagram to market your primary business and build your brand online. Okay, but I'm not only going to show you just how to build a big following. I'm going to show you how to monetize that following so you can generate leads and how you can turn those leads into new customers, new reps, and new sales inside your primary business. Okay, so this is some really cool, really powerful stuff. So let me go ahead and jump on the computer and let's dive right into it. All right, so I'm going to show you guys some really awesome stuff here. Now, I'm on my Instagram, my main profile, right here, Nick Anderson 208. I've had this one for a couple years, and you know, when I first started, I had no idea what I was doing my first year. I was literally just throwing photos out there, hoping that they would stick, hoping people would see them, and it took me a while to figure out how to do this. But once I did, my following just started growing, you know, at an even more rapid pace. So what I'm about to teach you is going to cut off years of your learning curve. Whether you've been with Instagram, maybe you've had an account for a few years and you're just struggling to get traction on it, or maybe you're getting traction, you just want to, you know, grow your results even quicker. Or if you don't even have an Instagram account yet, you just created one, you're watching this video and you're wondering, okay, where do you even start? Everything I'm going to show you in this video is going to help you do that. So if you guys want to, you know, follow my main Instagram account, it's just Nick Anderson 208, and you can scroll through all my photos, look at all my content if you want. And so I'm going to show you guys some really cool stuff here. But before I get into the whole content and the value of this video, I want to make sure that you read the ebook that I put together for you, because inside of that ebook, it shows you how to brand yourself first. Because a lot of people out there, they're looking for ways to generate more leads, but no matter how many leads they generate, they're not making any sales because they're not branding themselves in the correct format. So depending on what industry you're in, you need to learn how to brand yourself the correct way. So when I do show you how to generate leads here, you're going to start making an endless amount of sales on a daily basis because your branding is on point. All right. This is very, very crucial, you guys. And if you miss this step, then, you know, you're better off not watching this video at all. Okay. So in order to download that ebook, all you have to do is click the link beneath this video. You can hold on to wait at the end of this video to do that, but I'm going to leave that link there. It'll say like download ebook or let me in or something like that. It'll take you to a page that looks like this. And, you know, this is the picture of the ebook right here. It has a little video on it. All you have to do is put in your email address so the system that I'm leveraging knows where to send the ebook. If you put a fake email address in here, I know sometimes people do that, you won't get the ebook. So you're pretty much shit out of luck there. So put in your real email address, and don't worry, I'm not going to spam you. You know, I like to pride myself on the value that I provide people. I'm never going to flood your inbox with a bunch of crap, a bunch of offers like a lot of people out there do. You know, most of the stuff that I send is content, teaching you how to grow your mindset, teaching you not only that, but how to change your philosophy, how to, you know, do more practical stuff as well on social media like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. So you're going to get a lot of value just being a part of my list. And plus, the ebook's completely free, you guys. I think it's like, you know, 29 or 30 pages of just packed content. You know, I get testimonials on a daily basis from people saying how much it's really changed their marketing and change their business and the results they're getting. So just throw in your email there, click let me in. You're going to be able to download that ebook, and you're going to see the method that I'm using as well that I'm going to go over at the end of this video. But let me just dive right into the content, all right, and how this system works, okay? So let me just hold on one second. Let me log in here. This is one of the list building softwares that I'm using, and I generate upwards of 50 leads per day. Just to give you guys some, you know, proof here, I have over like 6,000 subscribers, and you know, based on this, you guys, you'll be able to produce a full-time income if you're generating a consistent amount of leads per day and you follow what I teach you in that ebook. Okay. So the tool that I'm using, the software that I'm using on Instagram, and this is what I started out using, it's called Instagress. Okay. Now I know a lot of people that are watching this video probably heard of this before. And, you know, I started out using Instagress. I moved into some other softwares here and there for, you know, Instagram marketing. And the reason why I came back to this is because they're constantly updating things. They're constantly making it better. And you also get to test it out for free, I believe, for your first 3 days. All you have to do is, you know, go to their website, I believe Instagress.com, you know, link it with your account, and you can start setting everything up. Now I'm going to run through the basics of this, you guys, and let you play around with it so you can kind of get the hang of it, and you're going to see how powerful this really is. So, you know, I've linked up quite a few accounts here. You guys don't need like 6 accounts when you start out. You just need one, and as you grow, you can start to add more accounts. Like I told you, Nick Anderson 208 is my main account. I started that one a couple of years ago. Then these other ones like No More 9 to 5, Nick Anderson 405, Train Up to Rank Up, Residual Living, and Grow with Nick. Those accounts I started later down the road, so they're less established. But it's powerful, you guys, because this can run multiple accounts at once. And I'm going to show you how this works. Okay, so if I just click settings on this, it's going to take you into the dashboard where you can adjust all this. And what this software does is it automates all of your liking, so it'll like people's photos based on different criteria like hashtags or users that they're following. It'll comment on people's photos based on hashtags or different users' names. It'll automatically follow users and automatically unfollow users to keep your ratio in check so you have more credibility. Okay, so if I just scroll through here, if you guys are setting this up, I just want to give you some recommendations here so you don't get your account like blocked or banned or any problems with it in the start. Okay, then you can scale it upwards from there. So when you're starting out, you want your activity speed to be normal or slow. What I would do is I would start it out at slow for the first couple weeks, 2 weeks, and then move it up to normal. I never go higher than normal because you don't want to set off Instagram's API. Media type, do any. Media source, hold on one second. Let me go ahead and stop this account real quick so I can adjust these. Your account has to be stopped and not running in order to adjust these things too. So media source, I like to do followers of usernames. That way you can get very specific with your target market. So for example, someone like, Gary Vaynerchuk, he does a lot of digital marketing, social media marketing as well through Snapchat. I know a lot of people that follow Gary Vaynerchuk are interested in what I'm selling. So depending on your industry, you can do this one right here. And this works really well because you find people that are specific in your niche. So like big time real estate agents or big time, accounts on Instagram where people are following for, real estate or music promotion or artists, rappers, or whatever it may be. You can follow their followers and like their followers' photos and stuff. So very powerful here. Okay, media age, I just do any. You can do, you can adjust this right here, 12 hours, 1 month. Any's good because it can go back and it can comment on any photo, whether it's like a month later or a year later. But if you want to be commenting and liking on stuff that's like within the past month, then just do 1 month. Okay, so media type, any. So that's good for, here, hold on one second. Media type is any, so that's good for videos and pictures. Minimum likes filter, okay, I do 0. Max likes filter, now this is big, okay? Here's the reason why I leave this at 10 or 20, because let's say, for example, someone has 1,000 likes on their photo, and you go and you like their photo. They're not likely to see that you like their photo and be like, okay, who's this, and tap your name, because they already have so many people liking it. The reason why I have it at a low number is because when this software runs and it automatically likes someone's photo based on a hashtag, and it's at like their first 9 likes, they're gonna be like, oh sweet, I got another like. They're gonna tap your profile and they're gonna be curious about who you are. Okay, so I'd recommend doing 10 or 20. Start out at 20 when your account's new, and as it starts to get more established and you move it up to normal, then you could go down to 10. Okay, so now advanced filters right here. This is pretty cool, you guys. You can go detail with this stuff. So when you're leaving comments on people's profiles, you can have minimum number of comments. So it's just like the minimum likes and max amount of likes on a photo. And user relation filter, I just leave this off. User profile filter. So you can look at this and hover over the little settings here, and it shows you what each of these means. So right here, low excludes users who have no avatar, no posted media. That's what I leave it at, because I don't want to be commenting on people's stuff that just like are bot accounts pretty much, that no one's running it. And so I just leave that at low. That's good. Okay, and I haven't messed with these yet. Okay, so tags, and you can just look at all these stuff right here. I'm not going to play around with these because I haven't touched these yet. They're pretty new. Now, as far as comments goes, okay, so I'm not even going to go over comments right now because you should not be using comments if you're new. For the first month, don't use comments. If you do and you don't know what you're doing with comments and you're leaving comments that are like, hey, what's up? I just stumbled across your profile. I have a great opportunity for you that you need to check out. Your account will be deleted. And I'm not saying it might be, it probably will be deleted. So don't use comments until you're really sure and you have a really good strategy on what you're doing for it and your account's more established. And more established meaning you have over 1,000 followers, okay? And then we can get into a discussion about comments. If you want to learn some comments and you have a more established account, all you have to do, just reach out to me on Facebook. My name is Nick Anderson. You can just type that in, send me a message, and I can point you in the right direction as far as comments to use. But for this video, I'm not going to cover this because I don't want people coming to me all butthurt saying their account was deleted when they're just posting spam comments on people's profiles, all right? So I'm not even going to deal with that. But as far as follow, I want to talk about this really quick, okay? So when you're following people, you can do a follow source, and the follow source is who you're following. So I'm just going to hover over this. It says you can choose between selected media source of followings is specific usernames. Okay, so I do followers of usernames. If you do followings of username, let's say I'll take for example Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary Vaynerchuk doesn't follow too many people, and the people that he does follow, you know, they have big, massive followings, bigger followings than him, and you're not likely to get engagement from them. So you want to do Gary Vaynerchuk's followers, or, you know, whoever's in your target market. I'm just using him as an example. You know, I don't want everyone in this video to go after Gary. I just know he's one of my, you know, mentors in this space, and I look up to him. So I'll just use him for example. Okay. Now follow cycle. This is where, you know, it'll go up to the amount of numbers you have here. So for example, when you're following people, since I have it at 1,000, it'll go up to follow 1,000 people, and then it'll stop and it'll reverse and it'll go back down and unfollow people. Okay. So leave it, it says the recommended value is 500 to 2,500. You know, I just leave mine at 1,000 here for the follow cycle. That's really good. You guys can read up on this and do it based on whatever you want. Don't follow same users. Make sure that's checked. That's very important. Okay. Don't follow private users. I check that as well. And unfollow right here. Unfollow source, I just do all. Unfollow cycle, you can read up on this. So 1,000 and 1,000 between the follow cycle and the unfollow cycle. Unfollow who don't follow me. I don't have that checked, which is good. Okay, so now as far as tags goes, what you want to do is you want to use tags that are very specific to your target market. So let's say you're in a travel-based company selling discounts on travel. You want to use hashtags that people who love to vacation would use. So you can use hashtags like locations, like Hawaii, Maui, scuba diving, wanderlust, honeymoon, maybe spring break. Just think of top hashtags, or here's what you can do, and this is what I recommend doing. Going on Google and typing in top hashtags for, then entering your niche. Top hashtags for health and nutrition, top hashtags for fitness, top hashtags for real estate, top hashtags for rap, top hashtags for music, top hashtags for network marketing. And you're going to find the top hashtags that are used for different companies, different industries, different niches. So I'm not going to give you one specific example because I know a lot of people are going to watch this video, and some people that, you know, don't like thinking outside the box just like to take the examples and use them. And when everyone's using the same stuff, you know, one market might get a little bit, you know, overwhelmed with comments and stuff like that on people's photos with this. So sky's the limit here, you guys. Just be creative. Go on Google, look up top hashtags for your niche, and the more specific, the better. If you're just using generic hashtags like awesome, you might get some people, but at the same time, it's not specific enough. You need your target market identified, okay? As far as locations, you can do hashtags based on locations, or liking or following people based on where they're from. I don't really mess with this too much because I like to work with people all over the world, but if you want to connect with people in your local area, you can use locations and even do hashtags of sports teams in your areas or college campuses or stuff like that. Okay, so now as far as usernames go, this pertains to when you're liking on people's photos, when you're following based on their username. So if you want to put in the top industry experts in your niche. So in real estate, think of people that are just dominating the real estate industry and use their usernames right here. In the network marketing space, top leaders that are dominating the network marketing space, or affiliate marketing, or digital marketing, whatever it may be. You know, I use Gary Vaynerchuk as an example because a lot of people know who he is, but you can also use people like Jim Rohn, Bob Proctor, Les Brown, Anthony Robbins. Those are some good ones as well. And then even go more specific. Okay, now blacklists. This is people who you want to block, I guess. I don't even bother with this. Auto stop, I don't really bother with this either. So the most important things, you guys, are your tags. That's very, very important. And also comments. We can discuss that on Facebook later. The advanced filters and the main settings. Make sure it starts out at slow. Then after a couple weeks, work it up to normal. And then, you know, the settings right here are some good. And all you have to do is you turn these on and off right here. So for example, if this is gray, it'll be off. And you won't be liking people's photos. If it's on, you'll like people's photos. If the comments are on, you're going to comment on people's photos. Same thing with follows and unfollows, okay? So when you're starting out, the comments will be off, everything else will be on, and you're going to see the amount of likes that it does. So far, since my account's been running, it's done like 6,412 likes. So 6,412 photos. There's a lot of people from those photos who have clicked on my profile and followed me. And since I'm running this on multiple accounts, very powerful, you guys. And you can see the pricing here, on the right-hand side. Very, very cheap. You know, you can get like $9 for 30 days. I think it's like $10 normally. They have like a little discount right now they're doing. first 3 days when you just link up your account will be free, and it's super effective, you guys. So if you start using this right here, holy crap, you're going to be blown away with how many people and how much engagement you're going to start getting on your profile. It's just going to completely blow it through the roof. Now, you guys can test this out, play around with it, and I want to cover one more thing to close out this video before you guys go, and make sure that you're doing this the correct way. Okay, once you go through that ebook that I wrote for you, it's going to talk about branding, and let me go back to Instagram here. It's going to talk about what type of photos you should upload, what type of hashtags you should be using for your target market, how you should structure your bio. And real quick, I'm going to pull up what it looks like on mobile on my phone real quick, and you guys can see kind of how my bio is a little bit compelling. You know, it directs people's eyes down to the link in my profile, and you guys are going to see this link takes them to this right here, and this page is where it request them to put in their info for my ebook, and it takes them through the whole process, which allows me to make sales. Now, a big thing that people are doing, and this is the biggest mistake that you can make, all right? This is the biggest mistake, and I made this for a while, is putting in the link to your company replicated website. If you do not have a way to gather someone's information in your Instagram, the link in there, then you're completely losing out on all your leads. You need to be building your list. Your list is everything if you're doing online marketing, okay? If you haven't started building your list yet, very, very important, you guys. So on my Instagram right here, you're gonna see, you know, the link that I have up currently. You know, by the time you're watching this video, I might have switched it around because I'm always testing different things, seeing what's converting best. But so far, having people sent to a capture page that requests their email right here, I'll just put in my email really quick to show you guys what happens, okay? So it takes them through the whole process where as soon as they put in their information, I get a notification that they put in their info on my page, and I can begin to follow up with my leads right away, and they can see the whole process. And I pause on kind of like a funny face right there. Weird looking eyes. They look like dead tired, but you guys will see the whole process. You can watch this video. You're going to see how effective this is in your business and why you should start using a method that is very, very similar. But my recommendation to you is to start leveraging Instagress. You know, start out using the recommendations that I had in this video. Make sure to go to the link below. Click that, download the ebook, read the ebook. It's going to take you through this whole process. You're going to check your email inbox. You'll be able to read it and watch that right away, and start going through all this training right here. And you guys are going to be blown away with this. You know, if I would have learned this stuff back in 2012 when I was starting out my business, I wouldn't have had to go through the first year or two of struggle. I would have pretty much like overpassed that. Now, I'm not saying that you're not going to struggle. Struggle is a part of growth, but it's going to help you get past the hurdles that, you know, might take most people, you know, like a few years to figure out all on their own. You know, my mentor once told me you need to find people who have the results that you want and just follow them step by step and do exactly what they're doing, not question it, and just literally copy everything they're doing, because obviously their actions got them to their results. So if you want their results, you just need to follow their actions. It's really that simple, you guys. So with that being said, I hope you got value out of this video. If you did, feel free to share it with your business partners, your friends that you know that can benefit from this information. And go ahead, click the link below, download the ebook on the other side, and I will see you on the next video. And I also will see you at the bank, the beaches of the world, or the ski hills of the world. Talk to you soon, my friend. Peace.